All right, guys, I have to go. Thank you. Yep.
Have you been in touch with Karoline yet?
I was just asked this question. I have not been in touch with her, but I certainly wish her luck. Thanks, everybody.
Wait, why have you not been in touch with her?
Come talk to me in the back.
Does the president intend to leave a letter for President-elect Trump before he leaves office, as Trump did for him?
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't have anything. That's going to be up to the president. I don't have anything on that. But it's a good question. I'm curious, too.
And just finally, Karine, a new CNN poll that's out this morning shows that just 36% of U.S. adults say they approve of the way that Biden has handled the presidency. To what do you attribute that?
I mean, look, I've been very careful in talking about polls and not speaking to every poll. I understand this is a CNN poll. What I can speak to is what the president has done to get things delivered for the American people. If you think about beating Big Pharma, if you think about lowering healthcare costs, bringing manufacturing jobs back, or manufacturing back here more broadly, if you think about insulin, capping insulin at $35 a month for seniors, all of those things that I just listed out are very popular with the American people.
It's tradition that at the end of the year, the president would do a news conference in advance of departure. The president would take questions on a variety of different topics. What was the decision making? Why did this president decide not to do either of those before his departure?
I think the president, especially in the past couple of days, has been very much engaging with all of you, taking questions. He did it today. He himself wanted to stand up a moment to talk about the economy, but also take your questions just a couple of days ago. That is something that he wanted to do, and your colleagues let me finish. Your colleagues asked some really important questions that he was able to answer, an array of questions. And what I can say is I don't have anything to preview at this time, but certainly he's going to continue to engage with all of you. We have been, he's been very much involved in going back and forth with all of you in the past couple of days. And that.
Were there any concerns about his public performance in a setting like that?
I think the issue that I have with that question, Peter, is that he literally did a press conference with all of you days ago with some of your colleagues, and took multiple.
That's different, than an hour-long press conference. That's why I asked the question.
I mean, look, but he took questions. He took questions on an array of issues, went back and forth, and he took questions today. He's been pretty consistent over the past couple of days in doing that. And that shows his performance, that those are questions that he doesn't know what you guys are going to ask, and he takes them and he answers them. And I think that is something that is important to him. This goes back to the freedom of the press, understanding how important you all are to our democracy, and understanding how having that continuation of a back and forth, even when we don't agree, is important. And so I'm pretty sure you all will continue to hear from him in the last couple of days.